Incoming EClogic tutorial. Tutorial video number 33. EClogic alarm setting. What is an EClogic alarm? EClogic alarm is a customization alarm feature which will enable a trigger or command action and acknowledge the incident. A trigger condition can be configured with Modbus address in the linker setting. Then the conditions and provocation for the trigger can be configured in the alarm setting. A total of 8 alarms are available. How to configure the linker to trigger an alarm. This test sample is used to illustrate how to configure the linker input and output. An EX1608DDIO module is used to give digital inputs from bit 7, 6 and 5 to the controller. The Modbus address of the I/O module being used as input. The EClogic alarm Modbus address is used as output Modbus address. When the I/O module powered up, the controller will receive the input status via RS485 communication from the bit 7, 6 and 5. Based on this test installation, go to the EClogic and configure the each linker lines with I/O module Modbus addresses in bit 7. Bit 6 and bit 5 as input addresses. Then the output address of the lines will be configured with EClogic alarm Modbus address on bit 0, 1 and 2 respectively. Refer the Modbus slave documentation for the Modbus address. Based on this configuration, the input triggers from bit 7 and 6 and 5 of I/O module are linked to first 3 EClogic alarms. Now go ahead and power up the I/O module and you can see the linker gates turns to green, which means the output gate is true for the Modbus address of EClogic alarms. So the triggers are present. When you turn off the I/O module, the triggers will not present. How to set an alarm to the trigger. Go to the EClogic alarm setting. Then you will have the EClogic alarm 1, which is the alarm from the bit 0 output trigger. Click and edit the alarm 1. Here you can set a delay for the trigger to be considered for alarm provocation. And in the signal you can choose which trigger is received on the bit 0 output gate. And in the action you can select which execution needed for the trigger. Then enable acknowledgement. If this enabled alarm notification will self-erased if the trigger not present. And finally you can give a tag for the alarm which will be appeared on the notification reference. Then save your settings. Now power up the I/O module and monitor the EC web. There you will see the PV relay notification because the trigger is present. If you go to the monitoring page, there you will see the alarm execution bring the PV production to 0 kilowatts. This alarm provocation executed because of the alarm action setting is soft stop PV relay. When the I/O module turned off, the trigger is not present anymore and the alarm will go off. Then the production sum will be maintained according to the setting. The same way EClogic alarm 2 and 3 will be edited and assigned for the trigger on bit 1 and bit 2. Then provocation of the alarm will take place according to your assigned settings. How the delay setting works. First alarm set to 5 seconds delay. Second alarm set to 10 seconds delay. And the third alarm has set to 15 seconds delay. Now go to the monitoring and turn the inputs on and check how the alarms works. Check alarm 1 setting and behavior. And check alarm 2 setting and behavior. Check third alarm setting and behavior. You might have noticed each alarm raised in 5-second intervals according to the setting. And further the PV production becomes ceased in soft stop manner. Because the action setting is soft stop for PV production. On the alarm 2 you might have noticed the PV production ceased in hard stop manner. It is because the action setting is hard stop for the PV production on the alarm 2. And the main alarm appeared as notification according to its setting. Be aware that the signal setting is for activation of a relay on a power meter. That works independently of the action setting. The action setting hard stop and soft stop are responding respect to the PV production. Hard stop means instant stop of the PV while soft stop is ramping the PV down to a halt. Thank you for watching the video. This video presented by Encomii. For more information please visit our website www.mcombi.com.